Going on YouTube? Here I'm replacing an in-tank inline fuel filter on a Honda power washer. Going through what I'm going to be taking off. A couple nuts there and then 2 bolts, all 12 millimeter. There's the fuel line I have to disconnect and crimp off. So I'm going for the tool to do really nice tools to stop fuel from flowing. I don't have gloves on yet, but I do put gloves on later. 12 millimeter socket and 12 millimeter ratchet wrench, gear wrench. Took the bolts off, tank pops off, and then you'd have to disconnect the clip holding the fuel line on. Once you get the clip freed up, the tank is free and you can move it around. There you go. There's the fuel filter. Threads into the tank. This one is having a problem running after about 1.5 minutes. It would just die on you, like it was out of fuel. And I don't think the fuel filter's ever been changed. So I figured $5 for the part from Honda, worth a shot. I already checked for spark, fuel, and compression text. Looks a little dirty. You can't really tell in the video, but there's a lot of little particles from ethanol. There's the O-ring, don't lose it. There's the gloves. A little late, but better late than never. And to put the O-ring and hold it in place, because it's not really a groove on the new fuel filter. That's the part number from Honda. To hold the O-ring in place, I usually put a little Honda Bond on there. Nothing excessive, just enough to kind of hold it, because it doesn't actually hold in place, especially when you're working right side up like that. It just kind of tended to fall off. That's the new fuel filter. We're putting it in now. There's the Honda Bond. So I'm just getting it all gooped up and then gonna put it back in the tank. Then 12 millimeter to tighten it down. Don't go too tight, don't go crazy. Just enough to it stops turning. Going to go ahead and reassemble. Reconnect your fuel line and the clip. Make sure your routing is correct. I cut out the part where I routed the fuel line incorrectly, but easy to tell. Put it back the way it goes and bolted the tank back on. Bolt on this side, 2 nuts on the right of the screen, and then 1 more bolt on the other side of the tank. 12mm wrench. Tighten up the two nuts on the front side of the tank. It's a real simple job, but a lot of people don't know that there's a tank filter. They always see inline filter on other equipment and think that that's what everything should have. Fill it up a little bit and check and see if I see any bubbles or leaks. Didn't see any. Keep filling. I fill it all the way up, and then I'm gonna get my flashlight here soon and check for leaks. For now, I'm just doing voiceovers on all my videos because my microphone on my iPhone picks up way too much background noise. And we're gonna get underneath it and check that filter for any leaks or the line. Looking good. Ready to work. Thank y'all for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe.